Hello fellow Jerrycans. Pokemon fans were split into two until recently, between the Johto stands who wanted a Pokemon Let's Go Golden Silver so they can see Kanto for the 8th time, and the Unova stands who wanted a Pokemon Black and White remake or Legends Gireum prequel game. Well, Game Freak came out of the gate, hit both idiots in the head with reality, and said, screw all of you guys, I'm doing my own thing. Well, rejoice fellow Kalos stands. I don't know how many of you guys exist, like 3 people who bought Pokemon X and Y, but rejoice! After waiting 12 years, we're getting Pokémon Legends Z-. Oh wait, that is the letter A, so it's AZ-. So wait, so it's Pokémon Legends AZ? That'll make sense. Oh, it's Pokémon Z-A. Great logo, marketing team, confusing the consumers. Now is it pronounced Pokémon Legends Z-A or Pokémon Legends Z-A? In the recent Pokemon Presents, Game Freak and Pokemon Company announced that the next game we're getting is Pokemon Legends ZA, a sequel to Legends Arceus set in the Kalos region. I have quite a few things to say about it, so here are my thoughts. You can also check out my initial reaction video stream if you want to see my live reaction. Firstly, the game trailer didn't show off any actual gameplay footage, so here's some random Pokemon X and Y footage in the background. I'm gonna guess this means the game's in very early development, and I'm also gonna guess Game Freak is divided between A and B division right now, with the division that finished Legends Arceus in early 2022 working on it. It's coming out in 2025, thank god, so that's nice. Again and again, Pokemon's biggest problem is the too frequent annual releases, so taking 24 a break so the developers can work on the game is a good move by Pokemon Company. This also hopefully means we won't get Generation 10 in 2025. Hell, it'll be the 30-year anniversary of Pokemon in 2026, so they could capitalize it by releasing Gen 10 in 2026, not 2025. Anyways, it seems the biggest unique feature about the game is that it's a game set entirely in Lumiose City. It seems some people are confused by this, but I'm actually really liking this decision. Why? It's because one of my main complaints about Legends Arceus is being fixed. The problem I had with the Legends Ass game is that other than catching Pokemon, the game had zero exploration and things to discover. This game was just poor man's Breath of the Wild, with the overworld of the entire game being just empty space with Pokemon just roaming around aimlessly. I think if they just make the game set in a condensed space like a city, they can focus on making the city interesting with fucking things to do and explore, other than catching Pokemon. However, if I was to be more cynical, this can also be a sign of worry. Why? It's because Game Freak are not the most competent developers. I want you to remember that Game Freak can't optimize shit for cities on other Nintendo Switch games. Remember Winden and Pokemon Sword and Shield? How it was just blank open space that looked like a fucking PS2 game? Remember how in Legends Arceus, how every single NPC just stood around like signposts because they were too lazy to animate human NPCs? Remember how in Scarlet and Violet, just walking around Mesagoza is a glitch fest with stuttering, pop-ins, bad character animation, and just eye-raping visuals? Yeah, we don't have good precedents with Pokemon cities on the Switch, so this is my biggest sign of worry. Anyways, this announcement left a lot of questions. So according to inside leakers and Rational Facts and Logic, there's a high chance the Nintendo Switch 2 will release in late 2024 or early 2025. So what will happen with that? I'm gonna guess this is gonna be a dual release between the Switch 1 and 2, like how Breath of the Wild came out both on Wii U and Switch. According to leakers, and again Facts and Logic, it seems the Switch 2 will have backwards compatibility. I'm hoping that this means that the game will come out both on Switch 1 and 2, but the game will run better on Switch 2. That also means I don't have to delete my recent video about how I look back at all Switch Pokemon games. I don't count dual platform releases. If I do some predictions, I guess we're gonna get more Mega Evolutions, which is a feature a lot of fans missed, so I guess that's nice. Oh, and I hope so this means that we finally get a Mega Flygon. That thing got shafted more than Kalos itself too. I wonder if this will be a prequel or a sequel to X and Y, the teaser didn't make that clear. I'm also curious who the villain will be. The fact that there's a line about maintaining beauty in the Kalos region means Tim Flair will come back. Will we get that orange Tierno dude as the main villain this time? Or since we didn't see the guy die definitely, will somehow Lysandre return? Anyways, overall, I'm not too disappointed about the game's announcement. I was fearing the worst with the Unova remakes. I wanted to see Unova be left alone, and it seems Game Freak is skipping them, at least for now. Who knows, maybe we'll get one in the future still, but at least Judgment Day has been put on hold for now. You still can get Gen 5 remakes, but I'm personally glad they're skipping them. I also personally really liked Pokemon X and Y, despite them being very incomplete games with severe problems. Go check out my video on my rant about missed opportunities of Gen 6. So it's nice that Game Freak has not completely forgotten about the Kalos region and they're revisiting it.
I did my waiting! 12 years of it! In Azkaban!
I'll end this video by saying that Game Freak is now the king of feedback somehow. Fans were like, there's too many Pokemon games annually. Boom, we're skipping a year. Fans said, don't make much chibi shit. Boom, we're not getting LCA this time. Leave Unova and my childhood alone. Boom, we're skipping Unova altogether. Remember Kalos exists. Boom, we're doing Legends Arceus Kalos game. Are they actually listening? Am I excited for a Pokemon game? Am I now turning into another Pokemon show on YouTube? Well, I guess they still haven't heard one important feedback request from us fans yet still. Make games that don't fucking suck, please. Where's the games? I don't want games.
Just one more thing. We'd like to end today's presentation.
Oh, one more thing. One more thing. Oh.
Thank you for tuning in.
I'm like, oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no. Oh no, the unknowns. Oh no. If this was any other friends, I'll be like, oh, I wonder what they're gonna cook up. But Pokemon, I'm like, oh no. This smells too much like gold and silver homage right now. My live Gireum. It's by Game Freak. Okay, it's not by LCA. That's good. But no, that's not good. They're working on. What is this? Okay, this feels Mew actually. Okay, is that the? I want to ask like Pokemon games. Like, did they invent their official Pokemon language yet? Like, okay, what is this? What is this? What is this? No, I don't see any nostalgia, baby. Wait, is this Tron? What is this? It looks like Kalos actually, but wait, is it? No, it can't be a Pokemon X and Y remake. They're gonna skip Black and White. That's Lumio City, right? That is Lumio City. What is going on? Okay, what? Are they really skipping Unova? That is Lumio City, like I recognize from the tower. What are they doing? Is it a game like centered only on Lumio City? It's like an open world game like set in Lumio City itself. Okay, yeah, this is not part of my... Is this DLC for Pokemon Scarlet Violet? Oh no. Legend Z minus. That's some great title. Okay, it's coming in 2025. At least they're announcing it. It's not coming this year. Okay. Hey, Mega Evolution. It's already ended. Okay, let's go look through the footage. No mobile shaking. Okay, I'm surprised I skipped Black and White. What is that? It subverted my expectations. Yeah, it was either gonna be an LCA Pokemon Black and White remake or a Legends game, and I was gonna assume they're gonna make a Legends game. It'll be based off of Pokemon Black and White, but a Pokemon Z is it called Pokemon Z minus? I think that's it. If this is supposed to be Lumio City, why aren't these people speaking French? An urban redevelopment plan in Lumio City, a vision of beautiful coexistence between people and Pokemon. I don't like the word. I don't like the uses of the word beautiful because I feel like this is written by Lysander or Lysandre or whatever how you pronounce its name. Yeah, when I first saw it, I'm like, this can't be Kalos, and then I saw Prism Tower. Yeah, that's the name. What's that logo? Like, is that the Team Flare logo? Lysandre Pokemon. Did he have like a company or something? Did like the Holocaster company have like a logo? I don't see the logo anywhere. Maybe watch the anime. Like he's gonna have a logo. I'm just gonna assume this is a prequel to Pokemon X and Y, because it says like redevelopment plan. So like because Lumio City already in Pokemon X and Y is pretty developed. So I'm gonna assume this is like, yeah. When I first saw like, oh no, this is Flabebe and Yeah, I don't think this game will be that populated. I don't think Lumio City will be that populated. The reason why I think it's a prequel is because it's not just Pokemon called Pokemon Legends Z, it's Pokemon Z minus. Z minus. That's the grade I'm gonna give the new Pokemon game. Har har har. So funny. It kind of looks like the Galactic Empire logo in Pokemon Star Wars, but whatever. Map in Lumio City. Is there a place for Pokemon X and Y? I don't know. I don't know because there's the great graphic capabilities of Pokemon X and Y. Pokemon Legends Z. Pokemon Legends Z was a fine name. I added that minus. That's a stupid title, but whatever. I think Pokemon Legends Z would have been a decent enough name, but yeah, we had to wait what? How many years? 12 years for the third Pokemon X and Y Kalos game. This could be real if they make the entire game takes place in Lumio. So, okay, so that's what I also want to comment on. So my hope, one of my complaints about Pokemon Legends Arceus was that it was this empty open field with nothing to do. Maybe if they just make the game release small but detailed, maybe it actually could be a better idea. Like a game entirely set in a city. I think that could be pretty fun. Yeah, like I think a game set in like entire city. Has there been like a game like that? The only like a city that's entirely set in one city and you can't even go out the city. ZA. I'm surprised they haven't released a simultaneously Pokemon A minus and A plus and Z minus. Anyways, I don't see any footage of the actual gameplay. This is all concept art footage, right? I'll give you my honest thoughts. Because also I'm gonna assume they're gonna get new Mega Evolution forms because because if they're gonna make a Kalos game, they're gonna have to make new Mega Evolution forms and. I'm gonna guess that number one, concept art. I think they're gonna make it a game entirely set in the city, which is a good direction in my opinion, because I don't want open field. But this could also be a bad thing because it could mean that because Game Freak is not good at optimizing the game. Remember, cities and Pokemon Sword and Shield, they're just opened nothing. Like I don't think they can load many polygons into those cities. So it says simultaneously. That means 2 games, right? Wait, is it? Wait, am I reading it wrong? Is it Pokemon Z minus A? It's not the Z minus? I thought the A was, I thought that was a logo. Okay, so maybe it's Pokemon Z minus A. I feel like an idiot right now. So maybe it is double versions, yeah. Or Pokemon Z and Pokemon A, I'm not sure. This logo looks stupid as hell. Okay, if you're, okay, I'm from a business major. This only confuses the consumer. I don't know how to call this. Pokemon Legends Z A minus or Z minus A or ZA minus. This is not good branding. But anyways, what was I talking about? Yeah, I think this is gonna be like a Legends Arceus game set in a city. I'm worried because I don't think the game will run fine because of Game Freak's incompetency. And the third thing I want to mention is that I don't see any official gameplay. I'm gonna assume that this went to development pretty recently, so they don't have enough footage for this. So this is either a good sign or a bad sign because like at least they're not gonna release this year. So I'm gonna assume this is gonna come out in 2025 holiday. And number 4 is that I don't know which console this game will be on because it says Nintendo Switch, but I'm gonna assume that Nintendo is gonna release a new console in 2025. Like that's gonna happen. So I'm gonna assume I've been following up the Nintendo Switch 2 rumors, and it's most people think that Nintendo Switch 2 will be backwards compatible, and I'm gonna assume that this game will be both on Switch 2 and Switch 1. Like it'll run better on Switch 2. So yeah, but you can play it on Switch 1, so it'll be like a simultaneous release. That means I don't have to delete my old video about Pokemon Switch ever retrospective. But yeah, hopefully the National Dex will ever return. No, that won't happen. That'll never happen. Or I gave up. I want it back, but I gave up. Like I'll complain constantly, but I don't see it happening. The Z is climbing the Tower of A. I just realized Prism Tower looked like the A. I never realized that because I only think about the Eiffel Tower, and the Eiffel Tower kind of looks like an A now. Yeah, what are your guys' thoughts on this? That's about 4 things I have to say. Okay, so I guess the big question is, why did they skip Unova? That's the last thing I'll discuss. I honestly don't know why. Like, I thought it's such a mystery. Maybe they're making a Pokemon Black and White remake on the side, like the A. Because I'm gonna assume like Game Freak's like an A team and a B team. A team's making the Legends games, and the B team is making the main line. Like the A team made Pokemon Arceus, and B team made Pokemon Scarlet, and it's just A team finished first. They're working on this next, so maybe the B team's gonna work on something Unova project related. I don't know. And there's also LCA. Maybe they could make a faithful Chibi N LCA remake. Anyway, that's all I have to say. My brain can't function right now, but yeah.